I'm filming.
You can stop.
No, he wants me to film the whole entire thing.
Good morning, Dr. Wall, Mr. Garrett, Mr. Hopkins, Mrs. Walls, distinguished guests, parents, teachers, loved ones, friends, and the class of 2014. Welcome to this very special occasion, graduation 2014. The culmination of years of hard work and dedication have brought us to the ceremony celebrating our accomplishments and achievements. I speak for the members of the senior class when I express our sincere appreciation to each of you for sharing this memorable time in our lives. Thank you. Please stand to honor our great country and pledge. Let us pray. Dear God, thank you for everyone present in this room, and I pray for blessing over each and every life here. Thank you for the years that you have provided for the class of 2014 to spend together, and for all the memories that we have made. Thank you for the laughs and the tears, and for each unique personality that adds to the fun of these years. God, I ask that you wrap your arms around us as we take our next step into a brand new world. I pray that you fill our minds with your thoughts, fill our bodies with your strength, and fill our hearts with your dreams, that we might eternally love and serve you this day and every day. Thank you for the parents who have supported each of us, whether they're our own flesh and blood or those who took us as their own. Thank you for the teachers and administrators who have guided each of us along the way, many with strong Christian example, teaching us how to love you and each other while teaching their lesson learned. Thank you for providing the dedication and hard work that it has taken to get us to this place. I pray for safe travels as we leave this building and continue on each of our journeys in life. It is in your precious name that we pray. Amen.
Each year, Abbeville High School takes great pride in recognizing the outstanding achievement of the top 3 students in the graduating class. The selection of these students is based on the highest grade point average and class rank for their high school careers. This year, our 3rd honor graduate is Timothy Brian Collins.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Abbeville High School Class of 2014 graduation. We stand here today as proud Panthers, and soon we will be proud Panther graduates. We We would like to thank all of you for attending. It is evident by the large crowd here today that this is truly an exceptional class. Today, we celebrate 4 years of dedication, pride, and hard work as it has led us to this very special moment. We would like to give thanks first and foremost to our families who have supported us every step of the way. We would also like to thank our friends who we have always been able to count on to be by our sides. Our guidance counselors for helping us get one step closer on the path to reaching our dreams. All of our teachers giving us a first-class education. They are the reason we have been so successful and the reason why we have made it this far. These past 4 years can be described in many ways. They were challenging, thought-provoking, worthwhile, prideful, and noteworthy. But above all, they were unforgettable. I think I speak for everyone graduating when I say that they will always remain a part of us, no matter where we end up or what we do in our lives. We have accomplished many great things during our time here at AHS in every facet of the high school experience. Many memories were made at AHS, some good, some bad, and by bad, I mean hilarious. Good memories, being dominant in athletics and winning state championships in football and softball. Bad memories, Shaylee trying to be cool, propping open the door and breaking her pinky toe in the process. Good memory, being one of the most intelligent and school-spirited classes in Abbeville High School history. Bad memory, Brooke crashing into the gutters at lunch and saying a few words. Good memory, being a regular visitor to the gridiron at Benedict College, watching our football team make great play after great play en route to winning 2 state championships. One day, I truly believe it will be renamed Hyde Stadium II. Bad memory, some of us getting lost on the very first day of school and not being able to find the gym. These are the things that we will always remember, and they are why our 4 years at AHS were so spectacular. But as with all good things in life, we must one day move on, and that time has come. Today, as we step out into the heat of summer sunshine, most of us have an idea of where we are going. A lot of us are going to college, some of us right down the street, some of us many hours away. Others are going into the military and will put their lives on the line to protect the freedoms and liberties we take for granted. Some of us are going straight to the workforce, out into the real world, hoping to start the journey into adulthood. These destinations are where the path is taking us, and this path has had some twists and turns. There will undoubtedly be more in the future. However, I know that all of us are prepared for the unexpected that is guaranteed to come at some point in our lives. Our experiences from the past and present have armed us with knowledge that will ensure we choose the right path to keep us moving forward in every phase of our lives. Don't turn back from this moment of regrets. Instead, think of today as a spark, something that's setting us off to do great things in the future. I challenge all of you, the class of 2014, to retain your Panther values. Continue to seek out truth and knowledge in every task you undertake. Remember who helped you reach this point, and seek out those who will help you keep moving forward. When others try to bring you down, think of what you have had that has led you to success, and retain those things for all the years to come. But above everything, stay true to who you are. Don't change what makes you, you, for the sake of advancing in life. Let your beliefs be challenged, but not modified. We know what we believe, who we believe, but can that change? The door to new thoughts and ideas is always there, always open, inviting us to explore the vast field of ordinary. May we all grow and become wiser, stronger, and more resilient without bending or breaking who we are. We all have goals, plans for the future, images in our minds of how we see our lives many years from now. We want families, great jobs doing what we love, and a solid foundation to stand on, the American dream. We all have hopes and dreams. We all long for prosperity. Will those dreams remain fantasy, or will we put in the hard work and dedication to make it reality? It's all up to us. The opportunity is there to seize. The days go on, giving us a chance to make something happen. Will we make that leap? Will we take hold of those opportunities? I'm positive that one day, all of us will wake up, look in the mirror, and realize that we didn't just have a dream, but rather that we are out there living that dream because we put in the effort and determination to make it actuality, instead of letting it remain a figment of our imagination. It is not in here. We will spend many years trying to get to where we want to be. The very least we can do in our lives is to figure out what we hope for. The most we can do is live inside of that hope. It sometimes may seem like forever, like there is no light at the end of the tunnel. But when we finally reach that pinnacle, it will seem like no time has passed at all. Some of us may never see each other again. Today will most likely be the last day every one of us is united together as Panthers. We are very relieved to have made it to this point, but at the same time we are excited and probably a little nervous about what is to come next. I can say this with utmost certainty. We are bound to be successful because garnet gold runs in our veins. We will forever be Panthers. It is something that will not leave us. It is something that we will always keep. For me, being there at Benedict and Irma, supporting my dad and our Panther football and softball teams as they won state championships, reaffirmed my commitment to Panther pride. But it is not just noticeable in the playing field. It has been obvious in the classroom, obvious when we are walking the hallways, and obvious when others cross paths with us. We have this certain swagger about us, something that signifies all that we have accomplished up to this point in our lives. Feel the Panther pride within yourselves. Let it roar. Let it always be with you wherever you are. When we reunite a few decades from now, we'll look at that ubiquitous A painted in the middle of High Stadium and blissfully reminisce about our past here at AHS. The 4 short years that have helped define who we are and what we have become. Class of 2014, I commend all of you for making it this far, and I look forward to what we will do in the years to come. May all of us prosper and be successful in life. And at the end of the day, always remember to ask yourself, what are you searching for? Thank you.
The 2014 Abbeville High School Salutatorian is Shaylee Joy Rice.
Good morning. Let me start off by thanking each and every one of you for attending today. Thank you to the family and friends of the graduates, all the teachers and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2014. We made it. When starting to write my speech for the day, I must admit I didn't quite know where to start. I had played around with some ideas in my head, but nothing seemed deserving enough to present to all of you today. So, being the intelligent high school student that I am, I did what we all do when we don't know an answer to our homework. I Googled it. I Googled top 10 best graduation speeches ever. It led me to a website consisting of videos of graduation speeches of various high schools, colleges, and universities. I think I only listened to about 5 of the videos before I was absolutely bored out of my mind. While each video gave a different message or life lesson, it was funny how strikingly similar they were in their setup. Every speech started off with some funny story, an inspirational insight, a send-off for the graduating class, some thank yous, and finally a quality quote from an important person. For those of you who don't know me very well, I can be quite stubborn, and I was determined to make my speech different from anyone. Well, several hours later, after some proofreading and erasing and redoing, I realized that I had followed that stupid graduation speech layout to a T. By the way, you just listened to my witty story. You can laugh now. I'm a big believer in monumental moments. By its name, it sounds like a huge life-altering event, something tragic or exciting, something that we teenagers would have plastered all over social media, something that WYFF Lore would have extended coverage of, something that would never be forgotten. However, those are not the monumental moments that I'm speaking of. To me, monumental moments are those small moments, where your heart and mind and soul find themselves overwhelmed, those moments that define me. I've found many of these moments lately, as my high school years have drawn to an end. I found one of those moments on the lake, looking out over the water as the sun was setting in rich orange and gold behind the pine trees, and breathing in just how wondrous God's creation is. I found one of these moments driving up the hill from the high school to the square, watching the steeple from the Trinity Episcopal Church slowly rising into my view, and realizing just how beautiful our little town is, and how much I'm going to miss it. As a class, we've had more than our share of these moments. We we've experienced numerous state championships, which gave us the opportunity to watch the community come together as one and see just how tight-knit our school is, and how that is a blessing that many did not have a chance to experience. Many of us experienced this moment at our senior cookout, watching a slideshow of pictures from years past, signing yearbooks in the blazing heat, relishing on memories that will last a lifetime, and talking about our plans for next year, and quickly realizing how different it's going to be without our closest friends by our sides. And I think I speak for all of us when I say we are having one of these moments today. We are coming to the realization that we are no longer high school students. We are moving into adulthood. Life is coming out of school for us, and it's frightening and exhilarating. There's so much I'd like to give to the class of 2014. Believe in yourself, all of yourself. Take action. Don't be afraid of fear. Let fear move you. Take that leap of faith into the unknown. And given a choice, always choose love, every single time. Find a job you love, one that doesn't feel like a job. Remember that money is not everything. It is necessary, but it is not everything. Give your blessings back to God and use them to bless others. When looking for guidance for your decisions, recognize that God's wisdom is superior to any the world has to offer. Be persistent in your pursuit of life. Be consistent in your actions. Always look for beauty in others. Never focus on the faults. Most importantly, build a life you love. If you ever find yourself unhappy, change it. You have the power to do so. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. Find your dream and run after it. Your time is now. Seize it and make it easy. Here come the thank yous. Thank you to our administrators, Mr. Garrett, Mr. Hopkins, Ms. Walls, for selflessly guiding us and putting up with most of our shenanigans. Thank you to all of the staff, the office ladies, lunchroom staff, custodians, and maintenance crew. Even when you feel like it, your work does not go unnoticed. Thank you to Officer Reed for keeping us safe and teaching us valuable life lessons. Also for killing time in this Kinsler's forensic class, when senior rights begin to sink in and no one wanted to learn organic chemistry. Thank you to our guidance counselors. Thank you to Ms. Schaefer for guiding us through our freshman year, explaining how important it was to stay on top of our grades, because we would need them to get to college one day, which seemed like such a distant event at the time. Thank you to Ms. Coster for holding countless senior meetings, reminding us of due dates, pushing us to apply to as many colleges as we could, and seeing us through to the end. I know I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to all the teachers. Each and every one of you make a difference in our lives, furthering our education and flipping the pages in the next chapter in our books. Thank you for the math and science. They are crucial in today's growing economy. Thank you for the history, for reminding us just how far we've come. Thank you for our English classes. Lord knows we needed it. Thank you for allowing the books we study to come to life and encouraging us to write, even when we dreaded it. Thank you for making us learn a vocabulary. It really helps. Thank you for leading the countless clubs, for taking the time out of your days to put time into ours. Thank you for being friends, leaders, and mamas and daddies to us, and loving us, even after we were no longer in your classes. Thank you for pushing us out of our comfort zones, for expecting more out of us than we thought we could give, and congratulating us when we met your expectations. Thank you to the parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles of the class of 2014 for believing in us and encouraging us. Thank you to my family. All of you have shaped me into who I am today. Thank you to my parents, Mark and Tristy, and my little brother, Zach, for giving of yourself, your time, your finances, and your love. I love you guys. Most importantly, I thank God for giving us life, for giving us grace and mercy each and every day, especially on the days we don't deserve it. And finally, thank you, Class 2014, for being such an outstanding class, for loving each other and standing by each other, for overcoming diversity and any differences we may have and uniting as one. I will truly miss each and every one of you as we go our separate ways. But I have faith in all of you great things. I'll leave you with a quote that I stumbled upon by screenwriter Alan Alda. I find it very fitting for the occasion. You have to leave the city of your comfort and go into the wilderness of your intuition. You can't get there by bus, only by hard work and risk, and by not quite knowing what you're doing. But what you'll discover will be wonderful. What you'll discover will be yourself. Thank you.
The 2014 Abbeville High School Valedictorian is Benjamin Walter Glacier. All right. How's everybody doing today? Pretty solid. I'll try not to keep too long today, because if you're like Noxie and me, you have better things to do than listen to speak. On behalf of the class, I would like to show gratitude to all those who have had a hand in our success today. To the administrators and Ms. Fowler who try and keep us straight. To the resource officers that kept us safe. To the teachers who invest in us because they love us. To the guidance counselors who help us plan our way through high school. To the lunchroom staff who tried their best to keep us fed. To the custodians that kept a clean environment for us. To the school nurses that treat us all and other staff. To the coaches that taught us about life as well as sports. To the FCA pro team for feeding us more than food. To our loving parents and family that were there for us since the beginning. And to the community of Abbeville, whose members have helped to shape us today. In life, we achieve nothing by ourselves. Without these and many more, we'd not be here today. And to the juniors, after today, y'all are the seniors, and people will start asking you the questions. What are your plans for after high school? How are you going to act as the big dogs on campus? How do you want to be remembered after high school? Who are going to be the top 3 in the class? And Coach Nick want to know, oh baby, which one of you superstars are going to achieve my family? Winston Churchill once said, now this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. We have been given a foundation to continue our education in whatever endeavor we choose. People are ready to see what we are going to do. They do not care who your family is or what they did, because they are doing what you know. It is time for us to stand on our own 2 feet and show them what the class of 2014 will do. We appreciate everyone for being here today to celebrate with us. We've come a long way as one of the last groups to join together in Westwood Longcan Elementary. We came together at Wright Middle School, then went on to high school with so many expectations and fears. But through it all, we have witnessed and been a part of all things. 2 state championship football teams and an upper state championship football team, state championship softball team, some individual state championships in track and wrestling, an upper state championship girls basketball team, an upper state championship wrestling team, some competitive seasons in other sports, some good runs at state and band, some FFA stock state competitions with Mr. Raines, and the forming of Operation Beautiful at high school. It has been 4 fun years, and I would truly like to thank my class for the great time I've had. Whether it was playing football or hanging out at the lake, I had an awesome time. Thank you. For those going to 4-year colleges, 2-year colleges, into the military, and into the workforce, I truly wish you the best. May God hold you in the palm of His hand. And for those going into the military and those that have already served, thank you for your service.
service. You know, I'm not worried about the future as much as our class, at least not with the girls. After that Powerpuff game, the girls opened up my eyes. As a coach, I was proud of the heart they put forward. Although we didn't win, our girls played with hard to the last whistle blew, and they never gave up. So I advise you not to get in their way. My fellow seniors, as you go through life, help others because it is not about you. People have hated you along the way, so remember to pass it on. It may not always be the popular thing, but if it is right, do it. Winston Churchill also said, "You have enemies. Good. That means you have stood up to sometime in your life." I think it is a lesson parents try to instill in us a lot. When they ask, if everyone else is jumping off a bridge, would you do it too? They're trying to tell you that sometimes it does not matter what everyone else is doing. It only matters what you are doing. We need to develop our own opinion and think critically in life to be successful in it. I don't have all the answers, but I do have a plan for life. Let me know what you think. First, hold strong to God. Our future is full of unknowns, and you need faith. From the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. Life will try and throw you. Hold fast to something and change it. The Lord is my rock and my salvation. 2 Samuel chapter 22, verse 2. Second, to always do my best and work hard. We have been blessed with abilities, so do not waste them. Try to put your whole self into whatever you do. Or why do it at all? If you do all that you can, then take pride in your effort to get rid of your next opportunity in life. My papa, Bill Glaze, always liked the quote, "Winners never quit, quitters never win." By Vince Lombardi. Third, approach life with a good attitude. Winston Churchill had two great quotes on attitude. He said, "Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference." Life is not easy, and you need the will to push on. He also said, "Pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity, while an optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty." Sometimes life will try to pull you down. Don't let it. Keep your head up high and keep striving. Fourth, love. You will not have true happiness without love. There are people that care about you already. Continue to build on that, so that in life you do not feel alone. All the objects of the world will not be there for you when your life takes a bad turn. People that love you will. For this to happen, you have to receive as well as give love to others. Fifth, enjoy life. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Do not rush through it. Find what makes you happy and enjoy it. As I face life, I plan to hold strong to God, do my best, work hard, have a good attitude, love, and enjoy life. By following this plan, I know it'll all be all right. Okay?
Thank you, honor graduates. Those were three very inspiring speeches. Normally I don't speak at this time in the ceremony, but these students are special to me. They've earned my respect, and I hope that I've earned theirs. Because respect is something we earn, and respect is something we try to show one another, especially in a social environment. Right now we're going to show a little respect to our teachers. If you're a teacher at Abbeville High School, please stand up. There's two important groups at a school that make it happen. That's our students and that's our teachers. And that's what has created these 4 years of education, 4 years of assignment for these young people. As we approach our time to award diplomas, this is what I ask our audience. These young people deserve your respect as well. Too often times at a graduation ceremony, you begin to celebrate during the ceremony. And you know, I can't stand up here and give you a social lesson. That's not my responsibility. I'm just asking that you demonstrate respect to the class of 2014, a class that's very, very special to me, and I hope they are to you. Thank you so much.
Good morning. You are requested to refrain from loud expressions of pleasure for individual graduates. Such expressions frequently detract from the recognition due the next graduate in line. Anyone who chooses to be disruptive during the ceremony will be escorted from the Finest Horn Arena. Your cooperation is respectfully requested. Abbeville High School class of 2014, please stand and prepare to receive your diplomas. Benjamin Walter Glace, highly distinguished. Shaylee Joy Rice, highly distinguished. Timothy Brian Collins Jr., highly distinguished. Caitlin Dave Taylor. Marquis Odell Aiken. Timothy Earl Austin.
Yes.
Elizabeth Faith Anderson, distinguished. Josue Nahum Ashley. Keontae Cordell Banks. Matthew Scott Bannister, distinguished. Janisha Shanice Belcher. Odasia Latrice Booker. LaKenry Deshae Boyd. Katie Elizabeth Bratcher. William Joseph Brock. Ruth Cynthia Barbara Brown. Samuel Giselle Brown, distinguished. Marva Plachette Burnside, distinguished. Kenbria Dionisia Burton. Brittany Julia Bush. Chelsea Arnell Calhoun, distinguished. Shaniqua Laquetta Campbell. Ryan Keith Casey. DeMichael Chavez Cobb.
That's my last grandson.
Jatavius O'Neal Coleman.
Yay!
Jonathan Siobhan Coleman. Marisha Felice Coleman, distinguished. Daviana Tashika Collins. Mary Lindsay Costner, distinguished. Anna Brooks Calvin. Jasmine Alexis Crawford. Shawanda Nicole Crawford. Ezra Ramirez Dawkins. Latoria Demonique Dawson. Kimberly Danielle Dennis. Taylor Nicole Dickinson. Dakota James Edwards. Alan Douglas Ellis, distinguished. James Robert Ellis. Anna Casey Epps. Latessa Regine Fassett. Reiki Asha Infinite Joy. Asa Reginald Griffin III. Johnny Gillabo. Brandon Michael Paul. Catherine Elaine Paul. Deshaun Terrell Malik Harris. Benicia Albiona Harris. Thomas Alexander Harris. Erica Taylor May Leary Harrison. Khadijah Alani Regine Hatchell, distinguished. Austin Reese Haney. Stephen Andrew Hatton, distinguished. Tevin Covantis Hill. Aubrey Ann Height, distinguished. Amber Leanne Horton, distinguished. Andre Lorenz Hurley. Ebony Sabri Ariana Jackson, distinguished. Gianna Ashante Jackson. Lyric Adamicia Jackson. Danielle Jones. Martavius Keontae Jones. Austin K. Knox. Kelsey Elizabeth Littleton. Morgan Elizabeth Manning. Samara Danielle Martin. Haley Suzanne McDade Distinguished. Zachary Aaron Miller. Crescentia Detrice Moore. Justin Trevor Morris. Travius Jamel Morton. Trantavia Dale Morton. Travis Kelly New, Distinguished. Callie Renee Nicholson. Matthew Ryder Norton. Grayson Wesley Overholt. Rodriguez Marquand Owen. Brandy Renee Pace. Wade Franklin Cornell. Anthony Dylan Purdue. Mia Janae Peterson. Nicholas Jamal Peterson. Tyrion Gowan Phillips. William Jacob Poor. Tristan Alexander Porter, Distinguished. Sabrina Taylor Ritchie. Matthew Ryan Sanders. Jonathan Wade Shakes. Maria Guadalupe Serrano. Joseph Benjamin Simmons. Abigail Grace Simpson. Amber Lachey Smith, Distinguished. Dustin Eugene Smith. James Austin Smith, Distinguished. Caitlin Barbara Smith, Distinguished. Khalid Osiah Saeed Smith. Peyton Danielle Sowell. Sydney J. Sutherland. Desi Cleoa Elizabeth Tate. Demetrius Devontae Thomas. Jamie Brooke Thomason. Marius Elizabeth Thomason. Avery Noah Thompson. Lanzavis Trayvon Turner. DeAndre Maurice Walton. Devontae Marquise Walton. James Stanley Ward Law Jr. Kelly Ray Weed. Grace Ann Whitmire, distinguished. Terrius Devontae Willard.